as a Christian, I strongly recommend the Psalm 35 prayer to anybody who is, struggling with spiritual attacks. It will give you a sense of security and protection, and it will be like a fortress, for you, because a lot of the times, and I'm sure a lot of you can attest to this, and testify to this. A lot of times we feel spiritually overwhelmed and drained, that can also link to our mental health. It can also take a toll on our mental health. And what I found to be very, helpful and inspirational is the Psalm 35 prayer, because it gives you some, in the spiritual realm, it gives you some room to breathe. It gives you some, it gives you some availability to God, if that makes sense, because God, can see that prayer, and it can give him some room to help you, and to work on you. And, I've seen testimonies where, certain people, for example, have had, sexual relations with, the wrong type of, woman. And, they create these soul ties, and, all of their energy and their blessings just get sucked out of them, their anointing. And the way they regain, that anointing and all the things they lost, from their spiritual, body, the way they gain it back is by doing this Psalm 35 prayer, because it gives God room to not only work on you, and ground you in the faith, but gives him room to heal you, and restore the crown that you once had.